Oh yeah, I have a funny story to tell. So I went to Akiba a couple times during my trip. I just like walking around that area. And one time I was walking and it's not the main road, right? It's kind of like off on the side, and it's one of those alleyways where there's a lot of like secondhand shops and stuff. And I hear a familiar song. I hear Ochamekino down the line, like a little far away. I was walking towards it. And then I hear that it's not like the original version, it's like a cover version. I was like, oh, you know, what would be the chances if it's a hollow EN version? I hear a familiar voice. I'm just like, and it was like blasting on the streets. So I was like, what are the chances? Like 10 seconds, I was like, much. So I kind of like pretended I was looking at the stuff like in front of the store to just kind of like watch the screen for a little bit, and then I left. That was really funny. Yeah. There was Hololive almost everywhere in Japan, yeah. It's crazy. And this time, since it was after Comic Kit, I didn't go to Comic Kit. I went straight to like Melon Books. I was like, gotta get the fresh doujins, you know, art books. And then it was so packed. It was really interesting because you know how I saw the times, right? It was like the 11 to, I don't know, but for the New Year's, usually stores are closed or they open later, right? But no, for Melon Books and like other like doujin shops, they open earlier. Because everyone rushes there to buy the stuff from Comic Kit that they couldn't get. And you know, I grabbed a couple things and I headed over to the Hololive section of the store. And I was looking around. I was like, inside, I was like, they don't know I'm Ina. There was actually one art book that had me on the cover. I was like, oh, they don't know I'm Ina. I'm gonna buy this. But it was packed, right? So there was a really long lineup. The register is actually in the middle of the not safe for work section. And people had to wait in line for quite a bit, and there's literally I didn't know where to put my eyes. I just stared down at my phone, and then I tried looking at the floor, but no, there's boobas on the floor too. I don't know where to look but my phone. Interesting thing happened on the way back though. In one of the airports, I saw that someone was having trouble like checking in their stuff, right? From the conversation, I learned that they were Japanese and none of the staff there knew how to speak Japanese, and the person didn't know any English. They were very broken English. So I was like, this is my time. So I slowly walked over it. I did the one thing to engage in conversation with the Japanese person. I hit them with the the magical word. And then you could see like the person's like expression just like brightened up. And I was like, oh, do you need any help? And, you know, they had some trouble with some of the documents and stuff. They couldn't explain it. And I was like, oh, yeah. I got this. And I was helping them out. And while I was doing that, like the airport, like the staff were like, oh, thank you very much for helping. We will help you check in your bags. Except I realized one of my luggage bags were broken. You know how you have to like pull out the little handle and like drag it around? I've used the smaller one ever since I was in like high school. It's getting kind of old. It's breaking apart. So the handle wouldn't go back in after you pull it out. So they had to literally pull out the handle and somehow like smash the rest of the thing inside to check in the bags. But yeah, I got to help with my Nihongo Jozu skill. Like, I don't know, sometime in the morning, they were like, oh, I was here since midnight trying to figure this out. If I couldn't make the plane, I probably would have been homeless here in a foreign country. I was like, oh no. So yeah, it was a very worthwhile, you know, moment where you're just like, man, I'm glad I know how to speak another language to help someone. Well, one of the other things that was really nice was that after my family left, I was staying at like a different hotel. It was during the New Year's. It was like, and I woke up and there was like a little thing on the door handle. It was like, it was just saying like, oh, thanks for staying with us during the New Year's, blah blah blah. I was like, oh, that's very nice of them. I realized, you know, New Year's is like a really big holiday in Japan, right? And it's basically like the Christmas of Japan, because they don't have Christmas off in Japan. It's not a holiday, but New Year's is like really really big. And I realized like the hotel staff there, they work throughout the New Year's, and I kind of appreciate that they you know, continue to work hard. So on my way back from like one of the daily walks, I bought like a box of dorayaki. Here's, you can share with the staff. Thanks for your hard work. And then yeah, when I was checking out, they gave me a small gift. Since it's like the year of the rabbit, right? They gave me a little plushie. It's not a plushie. It's like something you can decorate your house, but it's like a shape of a rabbit. And I was like, oh, they're too nice. They already gave me a gift. But yeah, it was a very nice, heartwarming start to the year. Yeah. I gotta say though, you know, I always wished I could have worn uniform at school. I do like how uniforms look, but the fact that I didn't have to worry about what I had to wear every single day, you know, it saved trouble, you know? That's why I think I really understand how, what's that one sailor uniform anime? Akemi's uniform. I forgot the title, exact title. I can understand why she really likes uniforms, you know? It's really nice. Actually, when I was walking around in Japan, like I would see high schoolers, and some of them were carrying like the long, what's it called? Kyudo? Like the bows. And they're super long, right? And I was like, oh, real high schoolers. Real Japanese high schoolers with their uniforms. I was like, oh. I just hope that my inner thoughts weren't audible to the outside world. Cause I was like, oh, Riara Joshikose. I bet if my inner Ina Oji-san was revealed to the world, I'd be like, who's that person staring at us? A real Joshikose. Yeah, it's a very yabai moment. I had to act like a normal, you know, normal person, normal. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about one of the foods I ate, right? So one of the things I was really excited to eat in Japan was hoto, right? It's like miso soup dish-ish with like noodles and vegetables and meat in it. Now I remember hoto. I was like, wait, what does that sound so familiar? And I was like, wait, I saw this from Mirror Camp. And it's like a specialty food in like the Mount Fuji area. I was like, oh yes, hoto. They made this in the anime. So I was very excited to eat hoto. I think I ate it like, was there for like what, 2-3 days? Like ended up eating it like 4 times. It's really yummy. Like it's kind of like one of those foods that really like, you know, warms you up in the winter. Yeah. Apparently pretty easy to make, so maybe I'll try making it sometime. It's just like the animes. I was such like a otaku when I was in Japan. I was like, I haven't been here, but I've seen it before, kind of thing. Yeah. It's gotten to a point where I kind of know where like all the major shops are in Akiba now. I don't need a map to go to certain stores anymore. It's like when I was getting out of the Akiba station, right? And there's like the big atre where they do all the collabs and they have the like the, you know, They always do like they decorate the windows with the different characters. It's like, I've seen this place before. What's the thing called? Like, oh yeah, there's one other food I really enjoyed. It's like the red bean soup, but they put like the little dango looking things in there. And it looks just like tarantula here. Anyone know what that's called? I don't know if there's a specific name for it. Is it just called mochi? Wait, maybe there's some Japanese listener here. なんという。お汁粉の中にある、丸い餅みたいなもの、なんか、名前とかありますでしょうか？ The magical word to start any Japanese sentence. ぜんざい、汁たま？白玉。白玉。白玉。Oh, yes! Shiratama dango. That's what it's called. Like the warm red bean soup with like the mochi inside it. Oh, so good. So yummy. So yummy. It's like a food you eat a lot during like the New Year's season. Oh yeah, I remember in Akiba when I was walking around, I went into like one of the stores that sell a lot of like headphones and stuff. And I saw like posters of Sushi Senpai. I was like, oh. Oh, and when I went to the ryokan with my family, they still had the collab going on, I think, with Fuji-san Q, with like the amusement park. I mean, we passed by it. I was like, in one of the cities there, they had a whole bus with them on it. I was like, oh, HoloLive is everywhere. Yeah, I visited the Skytree area too, so I didn't actually go to the collab thingy. Sad, I should have. But I was surprised and happy to see Tekura Senpai's one-to-one figure, because I didn't know that's where it was. I just walked in and was like, oh, and I took pictures. Japan has a lot of interesting things to eat, huh? It does, because, okay, think about it. Like, if I'm home, the question is, what am I gonna eat today, right? But if I'm here, it's like, man, what am I gonna eat today? Like, those are the two different what am I gonna eat today. Like, the first one is, there's like nothing to eat, what am I gonna eat today? And then the second one here is like, there's so many things I can eat, what do I eat today? Like, even if I just, because when I'm bored, I just browse through Uber Eats and see like what's available to order here. And there's like so much more variety than like back home. I'm kind of jealous. You can even deliver like Baskin Robbins here. Oh, yeah, variety really makes it hard to choose what to eat. I think last night when Nikura and I were trying to figure out what to eat for dinner, we're like, okay, what do you want to eat? Sushi? Yakiniku? I don't know. We ended up eating McDonald's. We flew all the way out here to eat McDonald's. Hey, we gotta try out the Japan only menus, okay? Like I can never order melon soda from McDonald's in the Americas, okay? They don't have melon soda. Pretty sure Kura ordered samurai burger. Yeah, samurai make something. Samurai burger? I ordered the shrimp filet o fish. Because usually it's like a different fish, right? But they were like, it's shrimp filet o fish. So it was decent. It was decent. Oh yeah, we also ordered the spicy pepper chicken nuggets. But I think Girl bit into one and she was like, spicy? Question mark? This is spicy? I was like, it's the Japanese spicy. It's just like how I ordered like spicy hot pot before, and then I ordered the spiciest level, except I tasted it, I was like, spicy? Question mark? Well, at least if I do want spicy food, right, is the one thing that I can 100% count on is Coco. Coco's curry. Coco Ichiban's level 10. Yeah. It's always so good. Are the fries different from America? From what I've tasted, I think it's pretty much the same. You know what'd be really cool? I know Kokoichi does like collabs sometimes with like animes and games. I really wish maybe one day we can have some Kokoichi ban collab so I can go eat and collect the goods. But then I also realized, right? There's Coco curry and then there's Gogo curry. They're both like what, curry chains? I don't know if Gogo curry is a chain. Maybe it is. So you gotta be careful which one you go to. I mean, I'm sure they're both good, but there's also Gogo curry. It has a gorilla in the front, and there's Coco Ichiban curry. Oh, one of the good things about being in Japan though is like I take a bath every day. It's so nice. Like Guru and I, when we like get back really late, we're just like, you know what? We're gonna enter the place, hit the bath button, and we're gonna take a hot bath before going to bed. It's so nice. No. Shower and bath are different, okay? Showers are just like, you know, hot shower. A bath, you get to like soak your entire body in like such hot, warm water, and you feel so soft, and you're just like, oh, I could fall asleep right now. Yeah, I've been taking a bath every day because it's so comfy. Together? No. Although, I might try to take Gura to an onsen, ryokan somewhere. I wanted to experience like the wearing the yukata around like the onsen, like all the pretty scenery they usually have around the onsen. Yeah. I don't think Gura can stay in the hot water for too long though. I mean, she's used to the cold waters, you know? The ocean's not that warm. But me though, I'm normal human. I can handle it. I wish like, I wonder if they have like people who can install like Japanese automatic baths. That's so tempting. Like, it's so convenient. I'm sure it's gonna be super expensive, but it's gonna be so worth it. Like, cause like usually when you have to fill up the bath, right, you have to watch out so it doesn't overflow. But like these automatic baths, they do everything for you. You just press the button, and they're like, beep, and then they play like a little sound. They're like, filling up the bath now. But, well, in Japanese, of course. And then like, when it's about to be finished, they give you like a little jingle. They're like, the bath's almost done. And then like, when it's actually done, they're like, the bath is ready. And then it even has like a automatic reheat option. So it keeps the water at a certain temperature. And it's just like, oh, this is technology. Yeah, it's so nice. Oh, and like Japanese toilets, they're just built different, you know. I want one. It's like, you know, normal toilet seats, they don't heat up, and in the winter you gotta brace yourself. Especially in the morning when you're just out of your hot, like warm, fluffy bed, and you're just like, okay, I can do this. Brave. I'm very brave. Okay, and then yeah, but then like here, it's just like I don't have to do that. I don't have to mentally prepare myself. It's just like you sit down and you're just like, no need to be brave. The equipment supports us. It's so warm. Sometimes I don't even want to like get up from there. I'm just like, my normal chairs are cold, but here, it's warm. Honestly, I feel like it's just worth installing, even if it doesn't have like the bidet option. I can just have that warm seat. I just have to plug it into the wall. I'll just have warm seat. What we ate yesterday, what girl and I ate yesterday. The base price for the sushi, as in a plate of 2 pieces of nigiri sushi, was 125 yen. That was the base price. Of course, it goes up from there, but roughly converted to like $1.25. That's very cheap considering it's 2 pieces of nigiri sushi. Just under $1. It might be under $1 USD. So, so yesterday, Guru and I combined 8. No, I don't know if I can say this. Sorry, Guru. Now everyone will know. We combined 25 plates. But it was so good. I mean, to be fair, the sushi themselves are kind of small, so they're easier to eat, but it was good. The reason we try to make it exactly 25 is it was one of those gacha sushi places where every like 5 plates, they like roll the gacha game. Out of the 5 times we got to roll, we only got one win. It's kind of sad. I didn't know they had like a win-lose thing. I was like, no. But like at the end, when we were at like 20-something plates, we were like, okay, we need to change our strategies. I was like, okay, so there are sushi that only has 1 piece of sushi on it instead of the 2 nigiri pieces. I was like, Kura, we're gonna order these. The single piece ones so we get more plates. Masashi wanted to get you some nodoguro to eat? Nodoguro? What's nodoguro? Trying to scam the establishment? Well, it's technically not scamming them because 1, the different sushi have different prices, right? The ones with singular pieces is technically more expensive than the ones with 2 pieces because you're only paying for the 1 piece. But in the end, if you want to play more games with the plates, it's probably best to do the single plate. But usually the one with the single piece of nigiri sushi is like the more rare, expensive fish. まあ、私ですね、ちっちゃい頃はいろいろよく引っ越して、学校も、遠いこともあって、小学生1年2年くらいから電車乗って学校とか行ったんですけど、その時ね、駅の名前全部覚えててそうなんか電車もいろいろあるんじゃないんですか。日本東京は山手線とか中央線とかそうだから今回もね、なんか電車に乗った時モバゲーとかツイッターとか見るんじゃなくて、なんか駅の名前とか見てますね。駅の名前ってさ、なんか漢字とか勉強するにめっちゃいいと思う。駅の名前ってなんかいろんな言語で書いているんじゃん。で、振り仮名もあるし、なんか英語もあるし、同じ漢字でもなんか読むのが違う駅とか知っている漢字なのに、今までなんか気づいてなかったこととか、あれね、なんという東京スカイツリー、そこに行くためになんというっけ、押し上げ駅、そうその押し上げの押しがなんか VTuber の押し、その押しそしてこう上げるの上げだから押し上げとかねそしてなんだっけ、山手はね、そう漢字が山の山と手の手だけど、なんでのがないのか山手山のどこ最近ね、アメちゃんも日本語いろいろ勉強していて、なんか漢字もいろいろ勉強したよと言って、なんか一緒にこう駅で待っている時、アメちゃんに この漢字何かわかると聞くこともありますよ。そうそうそう。山の手の山と手は、まあ、漢字勉強するとき、まあ、最初で勉強する、よく使う漢字ですね。山と手とか。だから、なんか、アメちゃんに、この漢字何と言ったら、これ、山その後は、手と言って、そう。だから、これが山の手と言ったら、アメちゃんが、のはどこって言って、それは、これ、電車の、線の名前だからね、なんか、のとかは、なくても、いいんじゃないかなと。そう。よくやってる。Basically, okay, I'll tell one of the stories. So, we went to buy some stuff at the convenience together. I cashed out first. Now I was used to everything, but she was about to cash out, and the cashier asked the inevitable question, "Do you need a bag?" And then she was like, turns around to me with a PN eye. We could tell she didn't say anything. We could tell she was like, "Ina, help." So I was like, yeah, just say yes, nod your head. She's so cute. But then after that, and then the cashier asked, "Do you need chopsticks?" And she turned around again with the PN eyes. She was like, "Ina, help." That was so cute. I'm sure down the line we can share more stories, but that's all I'll share for today. Just know that she's doing well. Includes strawberry. I thought strawberry was winter, like January. At least that was what it was in like Japan, like end of January and then February. They had so many strawberry related things when I was there. No? Early summer. What? That is weird. Maybe I just had strawberries early. But honestly, like the strawberry cake that I had in Japan, the same ones I gave to Girl and Kiara, that was the best strawberry cake I've ever had in my life. I'd honestly go back to get it again because it was so good. It was like a perfect balance between cake, cream, and strawberry. I don't know what it is, but like the Japanese strawberries, these taste so good. And they're so perfectly shaped. I don't know how they do it. No wonder fruit is so expensive there. どの店のケーキかな？どこだっけ？銀座のデパートの I'm pretty sure it wasn't Ginza. It was like one of the big shopping malls there, and it was in the basement of that because the basement has a lot of foods. どこだっけ？名前。But I remember how to get there, so if I were to go back, I'd definitely go back. そうですね。あと他のEN メンバーとショッピングして、その後ご飯食べて、なんかデザート食べに行こうと言ったら、なんかカフェとか全部もうまあ遅かったからね。We tried to find the cafe and we found the place, and then we went and was like, oh, it's a department store. So we ended up getting the cake, and then yeah. 美味しかった。まだ行きたい。That reminds me, I need to renew my passport. It runs out sometime later this year, and I want to get it before then, just in case I have to go out to Japan again or something. Yeah, また来てね。行きます。行きたい。美味しそう。またみんなと遊びたい。